Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to Let's Play of Mass Effect 3 with mods as a Vanguard.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank.
It's gonna kind of speed through this, you might have to
Tell
read
me
it.
about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral, in peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the
The
galaxy.
Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall... But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
Why live ships have firepower comparable to...
You think the Council will buy that ticket?
If need be, I'll apologize.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilian...
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines. But we'll do what...
What can you tell me about Admiral...
It was our main military force before the war. Comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustain. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course. But before we begin, if need be...
And in the meantime...
Not casually, Commander.
Which fleet does Admiral Ran command?
Special projects. It's not if... Her technical breakthroughs have put us with...
You're not worried about her losing perspective?
If she can save our people, she can do what?
I'll let you get back to work.
Roving plans got updated? Guess that's from other stuff.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the Creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate server. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant Creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Your decision was sound. Deleting the heretics resulted in fewer Geth allied with the old machines.
So you don't regret killing them?
It was logical. If we had not deleted the heretics, we would face an increased number of hostile Geth platforms. Death holds different consequences for synthetics than organics. Do you harbor regrets about deleting the heretics?
Maybe decisions like deleting heretic Geth were what turned your kind against organics in the first place.
No.
We do not condemn it. Action was necessary. It was why we sought your advice.
You say Geth fighters are...
Removing Geth from this server will prevent...
The Geth have fought the Quarians.
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end...
And the Quarian float...
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save...
Wow.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough?
Yes. Imagine that...
So they're working with the Reapers because they attacked them. So it's like...
Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took...
Oh my god.
We're afraid you'd be wiped.
We do not experience fear as you would.
Even if the Reapers cost...
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Zing.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Miracle at Palaven. I'm... Vanguard counterattack, combined deception, courage, tenacity.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Ran developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet.
See, the thing is, if they just talked, they probably could have just lived in harmony. Like, seriously.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
Oh, we kind of need to survive the Reapers.
By fighting the Reapers.
Yeah, seriously, that's...
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private,
I'll help them build up
to your
on...
cabin.
Okay.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost Darius. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this?
Ran, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
Alright, I guess we're just gonna run talking.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. You've got new messages, Commander.
Awkward.
They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability. Commander?
Hey. Okay, oh, it's Maloran, okay. Okay, so... Malin. Alright. Pardon scientist. Maloran? Oh, it's pardoning him. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. He seems to have taken over a new leaf, and I understand where he's coming from, and they were all willing. Well, most of them. But the humans, probably. Yeah, drone research to get Assault Citadel played Havoc. Yeah, sure, fine. Send liquor. Okay, sure, fine. I don't even know what that's for. Whatever.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there?
Alternate reality Shepard now.
Good to have Tali back, even if it's just for a bit. Adams is good, but I never feel like the engine's running right without Tali around. Kind of a good luck charm. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
See, now this is the Paragon one?
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Cause that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever
I'm wondering
you
if her...
Just let us know.
It almost sounds like the way she's delivering her lines is different. I'm not sure exactly why that is, but I wonder if there's like a conceptual reason.
One moment. I have been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low volume hydraulics and is top heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie.
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system. Hello, Shepard.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ran.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tali. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Energy drain, now...
It's nice to have Tali back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines. Commander?
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tali. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody will believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
No? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
Hey Garrus, now that Tali's back on the ship and I'm romancing Miranda, I still really want to punch you in the face for something. I don't know why. All of a sudden, I have this extreme urge to punch you.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard.
Column A, little column B.
Of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
Also, that...
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
We're gonna save everyone we can, because it boosts enemy forces.
Tali's a welcome face around here. Or, well, a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess. If the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them. Not right now.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Don't you have a ship to fly, Joker?
Fine, just asking a simple question.
She doesn't want to answer.
Blackmail would have been awkward to explain to Edie.
Okay. CSEC needs recruitments. A store discount bonus when I can probably constantly command a bunch of money. I don't care. Give me that power bonus.
Ready for the next mission?
What do you have to say?
Next mission.
Hey.
At your service.
I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something. I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
What do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trina?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communications specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
It works out. You should have to take with you.
Oh.
Shepard.
Man, are you a JP Pro Tag or something? Like, what's going on here?
My board is green.
Commander.
Got pretty much everything for the Normandy.
Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now.
Right. You know what? I think I have something important to do now. I won't keep you.
See, even Quarians attract all the other species.
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil, they were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is
How do
going.
you enhance intelligence?
The AI sees the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics...
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations.
They are not immortal.
Above all, machines
they are long-lived.
They were created.
Edie might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine
order versus chaos?
Commander.
Order versus chaos thing.
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it.
That's very dumb, though, because...
The machine you call Edie, what if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch
you
her carefully.
Really hate AI.
Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander?
The Legion machine.
I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Oh, come on.
Started talking before I loaded in.
Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Wasn't wearing my reading glasses, I'd face palm.
Is everything okay, Shepard? Sir.
Hey, Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but... You sure we can trust it?
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth. Sparks? Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes? Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir.
Okay, so he's calling Tali Sparks. Why am I over here all of a sudden?
Shepard, Commander.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
The dog... It's the Legion? Okay. I don't remember this.
We'll talk later.
He's making a pod for himself, and then we've got... That's interesting. Not get all my ship model. Sweet. Why did it play back?
I just don't get the glory. I really just do not get them. Hey.
Are you serious? It's gonna let me get in the mech. No, you just set it down? Okay. Give me a sec. Oh, we've got the Geth. Hippo. You guys are doing. Okay. Quick save. See if that fixes this problem. No. Nope. Weird. She probably have a comment on this ship. That's a bummer. I guess I could try leaving and coming back. I'll see if that does anything. Do anything, so apparently I have new mail. Oh. So this is for synthetic. So the Omni VI soldiers, tools, battlefield development, medical aid to man and woman. Oh, it's the Citadel VI. Anti-AI groups. Well, it's not even an AI, it's a VI. It's like, I'm anti-AI, but it's a VI. Two very different things. More, they've requested more. Oh, that'd be interesting if she showed up on Earth. That'd be great. All right, well, you know what? I've got 30 minutes of recording in, and then I want to eat something and have something else to do in a little bit. So I think we're just going to cut this off here. Next episode, we will do the Citadel, probably after I do some scanning off. So thank you all very much for watching, and God bless.